Hello guys, welcome back to another video of College Football 26. As today we will be randomizing the teams and I will be the team that's the less overall. As you have the Arizona State Sun Devils, as the away team will be the Fighting Illini. Since I haven't been Arizona State before, I will go ahead and be them. Let's do this, alright. As you will be doing 3-minute quarters, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content, share to your friends and family, and don't forget to comment down video ideas and team suggestions down below in the comments, as I'll see you guys at the end of the game.
Welcome everyone to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So Arizona State's offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great...
There he goes! They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Power football with the run. Turning it on! Flying the friendly skies!
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Trying to surprise him with the pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arizona State! Fired in from the red zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the 1st time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7. Got some room, headed to the goal line. exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He went down in the end zone to add insult to injury. That flag is probably holding. It'll be a safety. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Oh, better look out. Oh, what a cut. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. One final play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Sims. Pulls it in, it's Moss. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. Moving out of the pocket. Made a defender miss. They get him down with this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. A long way to go on 4th and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
They decided to go for it on 4th down, and that was not easy. These windows open and close so quickly when you're throwing into the end zone, but really nice timing by the quarterback, and because of that, on 4th down, It's a touchdown.
Trying to barge in. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Breaks away on the left. Touchdown to Illini. Once he got some room, it was over.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Quarterback empties his backfield. From the gun, he'll try to throw. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're
headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Illinois offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do it.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. There he goes. Takes it all the way inside the 30, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Guys, I feel like this is like literal Texas high school football, because in Texas, high school football is really big, and that's why a lot of Texas colleges have really good players.
Now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Altmaier. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line getting set on second down.
42 Spider. 4-2.
To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Kush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Guys, I'm going to try an onside kick.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the Hands team is able to fall on it. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold on.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Wants to throw. It's Sims. Finds his tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and see this again. I'm just gonna see if it's incomplete. I know it probably was incomplete, but anyway, here you go. Okay, so he's flying for air. That's a great catch. I gotta admit that. But wait. So guys, see, threw it there, and then hold up. Yeah, guys, that's incomplete, but that was a great
And
catch.
this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you can tell this offense, they just don't feel comfortable running the football. 1st and goal situation, a lot of times it's a run. They throw an incomplete pass. 2nd and goal, it's a sack. This offense, they've got to find a way to stretch this defense.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From from the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Trying to convert, Illinois comes to the line. Let's go! The play action fake. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
First and goal, Illinois.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense.
The extra point is blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it. That's the 50. The 30. The 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Now on second down. The give as they work on that clock. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Sun Devils are facing 3rd and inches. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. When you know you have a team out.
As you see, as an Arizona State comes out the win against Illinois, 47-14. A good game for us, not so much for them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to comment down video ideas and team suggestions down below in the comments. As I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.
Such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.